By now, we've all seen that disgusting video of Donald Trump where he gets into that airplane and he flies over the protesters and drops a bunch of sewage down on them. And it's appalling to think of anybody being president and acting that way. The contempt that he shows to other Americans, the people he works for. How many jobs could you show that type of contempt to your bosses and keep the job? And we are Donald Trump's bosses. He wants to see himself as the boss, but he's not. We are the boss. Now, this also shows us something that a lot of us are missing. We're missing why he's telling us how he sees himself. For on the side of that plane was the words King Trump, and he wore the crown. That's how he sees himself, actually as the king. And I kind of, because of my educational background, I can see into his mind. And I can see him imagining as he's looking to run for the president. See, people just dropping his feet saying, oh, we should have had you instead of Obama. Oh, you've been so much better. Oh, we wish we had you instead of that black guy. I can imagine him actually imagining that happening. And oh, how devastated he was when Hillary Clinton got 3 million more votes than him, popular-wise. And he had to come up with some lame excuse. Those were undocumented people who weren't supposed to vote. Or those protesters, they're all paid for. People can't really hate me that much. His ego can't handle it. And in his mind, the whole public just adores him and thinks he's the greatest ever to come along. And so to see the fact that there was at least the most conservative reporting of 7 million, I kind of think, we know how they like to lowball the numbers, and it's usually double. It's probably closer to 14 million. But then we'll let them have the conservative, because 7 million people turning out against you. How would you feel if 7 million people showed their contempt for you? And that's what they're saying. Donald Trump, you're a loser, and he can't handle that. But he's showing us he really thinks he should be king, and he should have absolute power, and he thinks he's so wonderful. I'm going to tell you something. Barack Obama, FDR were the two greatest presidents the country's ever had. But I wouldn't want them for a lifetime. I don't want anybody in there for a lifetime. And there is one person I would like to have as king forever, and that's Jesus Christ. And only because he's the only perfect one. And contrary to what you think, Donnie, you are no Jesus. Maybe a Judas. Now, I don't think you even are good enough to be a Judas. And where you're going, I think maybe you can compare yourself to him. But anyway, my friends, that's my take on it. Donald Trump's ego is so bloated, he actually thinks that people would want him to be king. Have a great day, my friends.